You're interested in comic book conservation, please join us on Facebook at the Comic Book Conservation Community, where we have a gathering of experts in the industry, and you can ask all of your questions that you need to know about what you need to do to conserve and preserve these beautiful works of art. Please join Dr. Paul from Liberty Hill Comics, Phantom Phil from Phantom Restorations, and myself, Captain Larry from Flying Owl Comics, every Sunday night on YouTube at 8:35 p.m. Eastern. We talk about everything comic conservation and what's happening in the market. So please come join us. You can find us at Liberty Hill Comics on YouTube and Flying Owl Comics on YouTube.
Hey everybody, what's better than a CGC unboxing? How about a Heritage Auction House unboxing? Look what showed up in the mail. Time to open it up. Let's take a look. So opening up a box like this, and I know there's everything that I want for Christmas in here. So let's take a peek. When I buy things on the Heritage at the auction house, I don't pick them up right away. I usually leave them for several months or auctions, and then I just have them all grouped together. And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure what is in the box. I didn't look it up to check it. I just knew it was coming. So let's take a look, see what we got in here. Well, one thing about Heritage, they always pack everything really well. It's always double packed. So let's get some of the bubble wrap things off of here. We've got another internal box here. I'll carefully lift this out. Okay, let's make sure there's nothing else in here. Looks like just foam peanuts. Okay, let's get this box and we'll open up the next box.
Okay, so here's the interior box. One thing about Heritage, they do such an incredible job at packaging everything up. So, as I said before, there's 6 orders in here. I believe there's a total of 11 books. So, once you get inside, here is the bonus. Everything's bubble wrapped. Each individual order is wrapped separately. So let's take a peek. We'll pull out this, all the invoices are packed with each order, so that you can pull those out. So let's pull this first one out and we'll take a look and see what's inside here. This was a personal favorite of mine. As many of you know, my local comic shop is A1 Comics in Sacramento. The owner of A1 Comics, Mr. Brian Peets, is a fantastic individual, and I've become friends with him. So this is a pedigree book from the River City collection. This is a pedigree that he originated, so it's kind of personal and close to home. I got it in raw form, so I think it's got some meat left on it. So let's take a closer look here. But yeah, I was really excited to actually get a raw pedigree book, and not only that, it was from the River City collection. So Mysteries in Space. So this is kind of a rarity offshoot. You see the S up there in the mystery. That is the sign of the pedigree. The background on the pedigree is that it was a little old lady widow who had her husband's collection. He passed away and she didn't know what to do with it. So Brian came and took a look at it and made a very reasonable offer to her where both parties were very happy and excited. So she got her money and Brian got the books and he created the pedigree. All right, let's take a look at our next, our next present here. This one, the rest of these I believe are all CGC books. Now, as you know, I am a big collector of Planet Comics, so you're going to see quite a bit of those in here, if I recall. All right, some of these, I probably spend way too much money at Heritage, but I try to get things that have room for improvement. Some of these I may take apart and clean and resubmit for a higher grade, but I really need to take a closer look at it. So here we are. So this is Planet Comics number 14. It's one of the Rivet books, and you've heard me talk about these before. The rivets are in the logo here. Now, there's only 22 of the Rivet books, then it transitioned to a more traditional logo, but this is a great low-grade copy. There might be some room for improvement here, but we'll have to take a look at that later. So next up, we have Planet Comics number 23. This is the first non-rivet book. All the rivets have been removed from the logo. This is a great copy at 4.0 from 1943. Okay, next up is one that is a real treat. If you're into Alex Schomburg and giant robots, this is a perfect book. Brick Bradford number 6. This is a Schomburg cover with a giant robot, and I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It's a nice 5.0 copy. Man, what a great book to have in the collection. This one was a kind of a hard fought battle, but I'm glad I got it in the end. Like I said, I do like the Planet Comics. I am on the CGC registry. I'm trying to collect the entire run of 73 books, and they are getting kind of pricey now. They started in the 1940s and ran for 73 issues, like I said. But these lower number of books are getting to be quite pricey. I can already tell in the plastic that this is another Planet Comics. Okay, this is Planet Comics number 43 in a 6.5 grade, which is actually considered a fairly high grade for a book from the 1940s. This is from 1946. Now, this is also a Planet Comics, but this is a very special Planet Comics. It's a 3.5. Get the rest of the wrapping off so you can see it. This is another Rivet book. Now, this is Planet Comics number 12. However, this is a pedigree book. This is the Cosmic Airplane pedigree, aeroplane, however you want to pronounce it. So I'm going to resubmit that and get it put in the new pedigree label. Now this is a 1940s Human Torch. As Human Torch number 20. This has got Submariner, it's got Toro in it. It's got the Japanese guys down here in the corner. What a great looking book, World War II book. I mean, this is really special. Glad to have this in the collection now. It's not 3.5 is not a bad grade, but yeah, it's that was one of the more pricey ones if I recall. And here we go, another Rivet book. This is Planet Comics number 5. This has got to be one of the lowest number of books that I have. It's a 4.0, decent grade for a 1940 book. Here's another Planet Comic. This one is number 69 at a 7.5. And lastly, we have Planet Comics number 62 at a 6.5. So this rounds out quite a few books in the collection. I've been searching for this one for a while. Number 62 has been kind of problematic trying to find a good copy. So thanks for watching. See you next time. If you liked today's video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. That way you can get a notification when I have a new video coming out or a follow-up to this one.